Hi guys. So hope you're doing well. Queen of water. Okay, so you guys know that I did the 2019 yearly prediction, but YouTube was trying to play games with me, and they either I don't know. You guys were telling me different things. So either you guys couldn't hear it, that they paused the sound, they was making a skaggy, and a whole bunch of shit. So we're gonna do it again, and this time no one's gonna stop us, right? So I have my paper once again. And if you guys ask questions of, let's say, in regards to politics, you guys know that I don't watch the news, so I could really care less because things are constantly evolving when it comes to politics. So if you guys ask for about politics or just different things about technology and stuff like that, I will answer them. Okay. Hi, Miss Hart. Heart's back to you. I'm trying to speak up as loud as I can. Remember, this is live and this is not recorded. I'm not gonna be yelling because I live in an apartment. So that's not ideal here. Can you guys hear me now? How about now? Can you guys hear me? All right. Okay. Perfect. So we're gonna go back to number one of what I wrote. And if things start flowing in, if all the archangels start telling me different things, then I'll let you guys know, okay? Okay, cool. So the first thing is Trump would not get impeached. So I know you guys are like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Trump is not going to get impeached, right? And I saw that for 2018 that he's going to get impeached. And it was the process of being impeached. But you know that this guy, he deals with other things besides God. So when you deal with other things besides God, what happens? Things like that happen. You don't get impeached, right? So I wrote over here, evil will continue until we learn to accept love and help one another, right? So that's why he's not getting impeached. So everything that's going on with immigration, everything that's going on with uh, people of color. I mean, it doesn't have to be, when I say people of color, it doesn't have to be African Americans. This is anyone that is brown skin or tan skin, anyone that is a different race. Until we learn how to unite and love one another and be with each other, this guy's not going to get impeached. Okay? But the fact that he's not going to get impeached, there's going to be more controversies that's going to come up. Okay, so the main controversies that's going to come up is a lot of scandals from the past, other things that he has done, a lot of scandals when it comes to his camp. Okay, also he's going to fall ill, so that's going to be the beginning of his leave, the beginning of him getting tired of being in the White House. Because the thing is this, Trump loves freedom. He loves to do his own thing. So the fact that he doesn't have too much freedom, and yeah, he goes over here in the Bronx, he has like his little golf course. Um, there's other places that he goes to when it comes to his golf course. So the fact that he can't do that as much as before, it stresses him out. So he's going to fall ill. So he will fall ill the beginning of his teeth. Kidney, liver, high blood pressure. Due to very poor diet. So Donald Trump, he doesn't eat as healthy as possible. He eats like a little kid. And remember, he's a 70-year-old man. So a 70-year-old man that has a very poor diet, a diet of like a 20-year-old, even 20-year-olds make better choices when it comes to their food, but he eats like a little kid. And the fact that he eats like that is going to be kind of like his downfall. Um, Also, just everything that's been going on when it comes to him. Um, when it comes to being the president, it's not easy, and you could be the president of let's say Zimbabwe. You know what I mean? Like, it's being a president is never easy. So the stress of work is going to get to him too. You guys can't hear me again? He eats McDonald's? Well, there it is. Okay, if the volume is low for your side, try to like put it up on your phone or wherever you're using, because I'm trying to speak as loud as I can and I cannot scream. Like I always say, I'm in an apartment. I'm not gonna be yelling on the top of my lungs until I'm back home. But right now I can be like yelling and shouting and all that stuff. Impossible. All right, next one. So Mayor Giuliani, right? So Mayor Giuliani, if you don't know, he was the mayor of New York. So Giuliani, some people still call Mayor Giuliani here in New York. So Giuliani, if you don't know that he was a mayor, Giuliani and other people will betray Trump. So this is something that's going to be very major. That's going to happen next year. The main reason why, something with I think that the governor of New Jersey, and there's going to be other things, and then Giuliani's going to get upset, and he's going to get annoyed, and he's like a little punk. So he's going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. Gorda. Yeah. Uh-huh. You ate? Uh-huh. Everyone will betray him. He's not a nice guy. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that's going to betray him. Even one of this looks like what's his name? The husband of his daughter. I don't know what's his name. Like you guys know, I could care less about politics. But this looks like his son-in-law. I'm an Aquarius. My birthday's coming up. Okay, I sound good. Perfect. We'll cook. Be quiet, Gorda. No, just put it in the bag because that could stay out for a little bit.
Please put my milk there. I don't want it messed up.
Mom, your milk is not gonna get messed up.
I ate good one.
What you ate?
I ate the salmon,
What you bought?
the shrimp.
Dang. Gorda, go with your grandma.
No, stay.
Go with your grandma. Leave me alone. See, your grandma left you. And January 26th. Our season is coming up. We just waiting we just waiting for Sagittarius to pass, and we just waiting for Capricorn to pass. My mom was out. Oh, by the way, those that asked, my mom is doing good, thank God. Hey Jess. Hi Christina. Aries. My brother's Aries, so hi Aries. Yeah, that was my mommy. She left. I convinced her to get almond milk. So she's like, put my almond milk in your fridge because I have a mini fridge. I know I'm so bougie, but I had this mini fridge for. I bought two. I gave one away. That's how nice I am. I gave one away in Niagara Falls when I used to live there, and I kept this one. This one is 6 years old. So let's continue. Okay, so besides, like I mentioned, that Giuliani, other people's going to betray him. Even his son-in-law is going to betray him. Let's go on, right? North Korea threatens the U.S. So this is something that has been extremely big. It looks like they're going to be making some missiles. It looks like they're going to be making certain things that the U.S. is not going to like. They're going to threaten the U.S. because the thing about this is Donald Trump's mouth. So he doesn't know how to be quiet at times. So he's going to say something that North Korea is definitely not gonna like. Not saying that we're gonna have a World War III, and he's definitely not gonna shoot a missile towards this side, but he's going to threaten the United States. So my recommendation for the government is shut the fuck up. Sometimes it's best to bite your tongue, you know. By the way, what I'm drinking is carrots, strawberries, mangoes, and pineapple. I will do a reading on Kim Porter when she's kind of relaxed in heaven. When people cross away, it's not recommended if you're going to become a medium or if you're into mediumship. It's not recommended that you do a reading on someone that just recently passed away. You have to give the person time because it doesn't matter if they're a celebrity. At the end of the day, they were a spirit in flesh. They were a human being, and you have to respect that human being. So I would definitely do a reading on her. 100%. She's a beautiful soul, but we want to make sure that she's relaxed. We want to make sure that she greets all the people that passed away, such as her family, her friends, the pets that she had, see people from her previous lifetimes. So it's best for her, to spend time with the angels and with God and Jesus and all the saints and deities. It's best for her to kind of get adjusted in heaven. You know what I mean? Okay. So let me put this phone on the side. This is my business phone, by the way. Let me put this phone on the side. Okay. This is another big one. So, Russia is going to challenge the US. So, this one is going to be kind of nerve wracking. So, Russia is going to challenge the US for Trump going behind Putin's back. So, you guys will understand why. So, I don't want to go too much into it, but you guys know how and why Trump won, right? But the thing about Putin, he loves to get recognition. He loves to be praised, and because Donald Trump is gonna feel like, oh my God, so many people's attacking me, saying that I won because of Putin, I won because of Russia, X, Y, and Z. That he's gonna be like, you know what, F Russia. So the fact that he's gonna say something similar to it, he's not gonna say F Russia, but something similar to it, Putin is gonna get upset. So that's a big one. Not saying that we're gonna be in war with Russia either. We definitely not. But it's gonna be a lot of problems that we're gonna have in regards to Russia. There's gonna be a lot of more hackings when it comes to Russia. Is the video freezing? I saw it freezing a little bit. Every time when I talk about Russia, my video freezes. Let me know if it's freezing or not. Okay, good. Alright, let's move on because if I continue to talk about what's the name, then we'll be messed up. Um, Protests in France and Germany. The main reason why there's going to be protests in France and Germany, due to the economy, due to the government, there's going to be certain people that's going to be sick and tired of the things that's been going on in regards to the economy and in regards to the government, and they're going to speak out. Okay. Um, Another person from Trump's camp is going to step down due to controversy. So there's going to be more than two people that's going to step down in the year 2019 due to a sex scandal. Due to something of money. So it's kind of like money laundering or like money scamming. Also kind of like contacting Russia. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to go down. A lot of stuff that's going to go down. So yeah, that's gonna come up. Okay. Let's do this one. Let's do citizens from the United States migrating to Mexico, Central America, Canada, and Europe. So the main reason why a lot of people is going to migrate next year, it doesn't look like in the beginning of the year. This kind of looks like towards the middle and end of next year. Is because people are tired, people are scared, people are nervous. Even people from Mexico and Central America and South America, even people from Asia, they're gonna go back home. So this is going to be one of the biggest times. You know how like people, we don't talk about the caravan also, but there's a lot of people that just say, oh, I don't know what's my status? I don't feel comfortable. Even, let's say if you are a Chinese resident, sometimes due to the fact of how the government is going now, some people don't feel comfortable. They don't feel safe. Remember, Donald Trump said that he wanted to take some residents. This is some crazy stuff that he said. I don't want to touch into that, but it has made people feel that they have to be on their toes all the time. It has made a lot of residents and a lot of American citizens, but not American citizens born, American citizens made, it has made them feel like they have to be on their toes. Even more illegals. Donald Trump's wife, she's going to leave him, but she's going to leave him after he's impeached. So that's going to be another big scandal. He's going to pay her like hush hush money because she is that type of woman that, she stays quiet, but certain things slip out from her mouth. She doesn't double think well. So he's going to try to pay her and try to keep her far away so she won't speak up. She's still going to speak up. I do say that she's going to make a book. She's going to speak out for women. This is something that she's been wanting to do for a long time, and this is one thing that she clashes a lot with her husband. They don't even sleep in the same bed, so it's a lot of things that's going to go down next year. She's smart. Not saying that she's very intelligent. She's smart, she's smart in her own language. Like, let's say, for example, if you're fluent in Spanish, you're going to be more intelligent in Spanish and you're going to be smart in English. You know what I mean? It's a different level. There's like intelligence here, smart here. So this is her in her language, and this is her when it comes to English. The thing is that she is shy, and not shy of like modeling and taking pictures. She's just shy in speaking because she doesn't want to sound wrong. People got to be a little bit more easy on her. She's not an evil person. The evil one is her husband. And he, by the way, he's not 100% a Republican. He's an independent. A lot of people get confused about that. He won't get impeached yet. And I always be like, damn, why Trump gotta be a Gemini? Like, why he gotta be in my air sign club? Oh yeah, I could definitely do a video on that. Okay, let's continue. All right. So, two Clintons is gonna go to the hospital. Bill Clinton's gonna go to the hospital for heart complications. And Hillary Clinton is gonna go to the hospital due to like an imbalance of like how she's walking. It looks like kind of like low in potassium or something like that, low in magnesium. There's gonna be something that's gonna be really off when it comes to her body. Like anemia. It's gonna be something that's very off, that's gonna make her kind of like wobbly, like tripping or like falling, not stable. So she's gonna go to the hospital in regards to that. She's going to survive, As for Bill, I do see that he's gonna be in the hospital for a while. He's gonna survive also, but it's gonna be kind of like one of the last major ones until like the next big one, and then he's gonna pass away. So he needs to be very, 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 very careful. And he has the things that he eats good, but he has a lot of cheat days. So it's best to not even have cheat days in general. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, like I know, like sometimes I be looking at like, the double cheeseburger with chili cheese fries. You know what I mean? With a nice glass of Dr. Pepper. I be thinking about stuff like that. But now I got my carrot juice. I be eating my vegan burger, my eggplant parmigiana. Like I be you gotta change your whole lifestyle to be okay, to feel healthy, to feel happy. You know what I mean? And you know how I started like the lifestyle, because I started a little bit, I started dabbling into it. It's when my boo Shantae Way, she has a YouTube channel. When 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 we met and we had like she had the vegan hot dog. I forgot what was the name of it, and I tried it and I was like, mm. But the beet ketchup bomb, and I was like, this is better than regular ketchup. I don't know what's going on. This is delicious. And ever since then, I've been like dabbling into like eating healthy. And I rarely eat meat. Uh, I won't say that I'm a full blown vegetarian. I still eat turkey, but and seafood. But I eat meat at least 2 or 3 times a week. I don't eat meat every single day now. Anyways, let's continue with the reading. All right. I don't know if this is considered politics or this is considered celebrity. Let's consider this as politics because he's part of the royals. So Prince Philip rushes to the hospital. So I know this kind of sad, but he's literally close to death, and I'm not just saying it kind of like to be like kiki kaka. He's literally close to death. Archangel Azrael is around him, so he's holding on. He's holding on. He's trying to be as strong. He doesn't want to go. He has the feeling that he's going to go, but he doesn't want to go. So he constantly talks to heaven. Oh, I have cheat days. I definitely don't. Okay, let's continue. Okay, which one should I start with next? If I had cheat days and I continuously have a bad, healthy lifestyle, I'll be in the hospital with high blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure like that no more for changing my lifestyle. Let's continue. Okay, so there's going to be economic deals with Asia, but West Asia. So this is going to be good for West Asia. Okay. The next thing it says conflicts with Afghanistan and Pakistan. So there's going to be kind of like a war with Afghanistan and Pakistan. Not saying it together, but it's going to be a war, like kind of like it's people kind of killing each other nonstop. Anything for Dominican Republic. The government in Dominican Republic is going to stay the same. There's going to be no changes when it comes to that country. The country is just stuck in their ways. They don't like change. Nothing's going to change. There's going to be a scandal when it comes to it doesn't look like the president. It looks like someone that works for the president. It's going to be a scandal. And there's going to be a scandal that looks like someone that's kind of like higher up, like what you call it, something of City Hall. It's gonna be some crazy shit that's gonna happen over there. But other than that, nothing is gonna change. Nothing. The main thing that you guys gotta worry about is the weather over there. Okay. This is something big. Leaked info from NASA. So there's going to be someone that is connected with NASA that's going to leak certain information. There's going to be leaked information from NASA, but this is kind of weird. I don't want to talk too much about it, but it's going to be leaked information from, extraterrestrials. So it's also going to be a lot of more extraterrestrial activities. Next year, 2019, there's going to be some sightings, more sightings. And remember, we are in a galaxy, so we have many galaxies in the universe, and not all extraterrestrials are evil. Some of them are good. I don't even want to call them aliens, but some of them are good aliens, and they just like watching us. Some people are going to have more of a one-on-one contact. Some people are going to see them in dreams or daydreams. It's going to be a lot of activities when it comes to outer space and NASA. There's going to be another planet that's going to come about, that's going to try to be a part of Earth, or try to be a part of like the solar system. My fault. Sorry, guys. Brain fart. Yes, that's very true, Tia. Very true. That some of us are actually protecting us. Not saying that they are like our spirit guides, no, but they are watching us. And yeah, not all of them are mean. Okay. This is we're gonna talk about the caravan. So I got asked, was the caravan set up? And it was. The caravan was set up by the Republicans. And like I always say, you guys be like, and when I was reading the comments, I was, oh my God, you're anti-Trump. No, I don't give a f about Trump. I don't give a f about politics. Listen, I travel back and forth to Central America and to my house here in New York. I really don't give a shit. I don't watch the news. I don't have time for it. You guys know, those that watch me, those that be chatting with me, you guys know I really don't give a shit. Like, because things are constantly changing all the time. I'm like, who cares? Like, it's not going to affect me because the president doesn't have an 100% say. It's not like any other country in Central America. When the president says something, it has to happen. The president of the United States don't have that power, you know. Whatever he wants has to go to a house, and then they have to decide for the president. So anyways, the main reason why the caravan happened is because, you know, the Republicans talked to the presidents in Central America. This looks like Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, Costa Rica, and you know, just Central American countries. They talked to them, they paid them a little bit of money, and a whole bunch of those people went out. Kind of think about it like this: not one person can make an initiation. I'll say, I'm okay, I have my house in Honduras, and where I'm at in La Ceiba, which is only 30 minutes from Roatan, there's thousands of people in that town. One person's going to make an initiation out of that whole town to go to the border of United States. That's impossible. This takes a higher power. This takes, be wise and use your brain. This takes a higher power to make an initiation of 5,000 to 6,000 fucking people to go to the Mexican border. Hello, like, it doesn't make just one person, and it's not only just Hondurans. So this is something that you guys got to really understand too. It's not just Hondurans, because Fox News and the Republicans were focusing on Honduras. First of all, it was El Salvador, Honduras, Costa Rica. People's not going to talk about Costa Rica. Costa Rica is one of the main locations where drugs happen, where drugs are exchanged. Costa Rica and Guatemala. That's why the total of 5,000 to 6,000 people. Don't be stupid. Don't sleep. Don't be like, don't sleep. Wake up. Now that the Democrats, they won the House, where do you hear Donald Trump talk about the caravan now? Wake up. Wake up. Just wake up. Just wake up. Just wake up. He's not talking about the caravan no more. It was just a tactic so the Republicans could win, so he could build his fucking wall, which was going to be impossible anyways, because if he was to build the wall, if the Republicans had that push, we will all, as Americans, residents, citizens, or even immigrants that's paying taxes and all that shit, we will all be financially fucked. We will all be fucked financially. And now your taxes are high. Hello, like, come on. This is not the Democrats. Get it over with. Like, have some common sense. Now that the Democrats won the House, he's not talking about that shit no more. And you see, he got mad. He talked about all Central American countries, not just one. And he said, I'm not giving you no more money. No more money. The money that the millions of dollars that you used to receive, you ain't getting shit no more. Because he's mad. He didn't win. Let's move on. I want you guys to wake up. This is why this channel is here. You know? This is why this channel is here. You guys know how I do my readings. I do my readings blunt. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm not here to be agreeing with nobody. I'm not here to be disagreeing with nobody. I get messages from the angels, and the angels get the messages from God. Okay, so this is... I'm just the vessel. I'm just the messenger. At the end of the day, like I always say, I really don't give a shit. Let's go on to the next one. And by the way, there's going to be a little bit more controversies when it comes to immigration. And it's not only going to be Latin people. It's going to be touching on Asians. It's going to be touching about people in the Middle East. Guys, just wake up. Just wake up. This man don't give a fuck about nobody, but he cares about himself. He's 100% narcissistic. He's 100% a manipulator. He cares about himself and his benefit. He don't care about no fucking Republicans. He don't give a fuck about no Democrats. He don't give a fuck about nobody. 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 He's in a New Yorker, and New Yorkers don't give a fuck. That's it. I can speak because I'm a New Yorker too. And you see, my attitude is like, I don't care. And he's worse. What we need to do, we just need to unite. We need to hug our Asian brothers and sisters. We need to hug our Latin brothers and sisters. We need to hug our white brothers and sisters, because not all white people are bad. Not all white people are bad. Not all. There's some that are very, you know, negative and all that stuff. But I always say, you guys got mad at me the last time, every race, every culture is racist. Everyone, but to a certain extent. So not all white people are mean. So we need to hug everyone, and we all need to unite. Only the old heads, yes, only the old heads are you know, they're stuck, and then we put them to the side. We go like this, like we push them off the crutches. You know what I mean? They push them to the side. Who cares about what they think? You know? Them old farts. Push them down the stairs. No, I'm joking. Don't push nobody down the stairs. I'm joking. Relax. I love old people. Oh, God. I love them old farts. Okay. Yeah, but oh, wait. I love that. I love that. I don't hate old people. Okay. So let's do the sad parts, right? So we're gonna talk about terrorism. So this is a little bit sad. It's gonna be more terror attacks that's going to happen next year, unfortunately. But there's going to be a lot of copycats next year. So I'll let you guys know the locations where you need to be careful. Oh my god, is the video freezing? I'll let you guys know where you guys need to be careful at, okay? So you guys are going to have to be careful in the state of Florida, in the state of Texas, in the state of Texas. There's something. Guys, they're saying kind of be careful with certain banks and like major locations. So let's say Western Union, Bank of America, this is held in Atlanta. be careful in the city of Atlanta. So they're not saying the state of Georgia, they're just saying in the city of Atlanta. Okay. So Florida, Texas, and the city of Atlanta, the New York State the New York tri-state area. So this is going to be New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. Um, it says areas, most areas that people don't even think about, don't even focus on, like Oklahoma, Ohio, Utah. This is where people are going to do a lot of weird activities, a lot of terroristic attacks, and these terroristic attacks, they're going to be man-made, they're going to be American-made, so they're already here and they're already plotting. These people are not coming from overseas, they're here already, and there's going to be more of those people that are copying or following what Trump says. A lot of Asian people are going to have to be careful. A lot of African Americans are going to have to be careful. A lot of Jewish people is going to have to be careful. A lot of Italians are going to have to be careful. A lot of Central Americans are going to have to be careful. Okay. I touched about Oklahoma, I believe, in my last video. It's gonna be kind of weird stuff that's gonna happen. A lot of shootings is gonna happen over there. A lot of robberies is gonna happen over there. A lot of hostages is gonna happen over there. But the main thing you gotta focus on is the weather. But that was the last video. Okay, I know this is very random. I forgot this was even a state. Isn't that weird? They're talking about Kentucky. Is Kentucky a Republican state? I'm not even sure. This is what I'm hearing. Please let me know, okay? Arizona's gonna have a lot of I don't see any terroristic attack, but I do see it's gonna be a lot of problems over there, fighting people, a lot of protests. Yeah, I do see there's going to be a big shooting that's gonna happen in Kentucky. And I say it's gonna be hundreds and hundreds of people. There's gonna be a couple of shootings that's gonna happen, but this kind of looks like in a city. It's not gonna be like in a suburban. It's not gonna be in a rural area. It's gonna be in a city. Tennessee is gonna be okay. Tennessee should be fine. The thing is that it's gonna be a lot of police stopping people in Tennessee. Oh, there's carrots here. Chicago, I put Chicago here, but this is the thing about Chicago, which is very sad. Chicago, it's just people just kill its own people, so I don't even consider that as terrorism. It's gonna get worse over there. If you live in Chicago and it's in the main city, I recommend that you move out. A lot of you guys anyways that live in like the main city, like in Chicago and Illinois, you guys want to move out anyways. So it's best that you guys start that process. And if you are living under government assisting and stuff like that, just know that the United States is possible to live and rent a home, okay, outside of the city. It makes me so sad about Chicago, so sad about Chicago. And Chicago is very beautiful, very beautiful. It's just sad. Oh, Detroit is not even a good one either. There's gonna be a lot of shootings, but there's no terroristic attacks there, but just a lot of shootings. But shootings in broad daylight. Kansas should be good. There's gonna be shootings here and there, but Kansas should be good in regards to terrorism. You guys are gonna be fine there. As for terrorism overseas, oh, this is not a good one either. So the United Kingdom, you know, you guys know the United Kingdom is pretty big, and I asked where specifically, and they just said United Kingdom. So it's gonna be different acts and different locations, and I'm just like, oh, okay. France. I asked where in France. More Paris. Okay. Spain. And it makes me sad because I have a lot of friends that live in Spain. A lot of friends that live in Spain. It hurts me. So it's going to be Barcelona, Spain. It's going to be Madrid, Spain. I don't see Portugal, but I see Spain. Yeah, I do see there's going to be an accident in regards to London, but it looks like a car. In regards to terrorism. Mm. And the worst one is going to be Canada. Canada is going to get bad. Canada, I love Canada. You guys know I lived there. It's going to get bad. It's going to get bad there. My Canadians, I love you. Be safe. Be very careful. Be careful in Montreal. Be careful in Toronto. Be careful in Niagara Falls. Be careful in certain areas. I don't see too much of the Quebec. I don't see that area. But the areas that I mentioned, just be careful. And this is going to be in broad daylight. Yeah. Toronto. I do see it's going to be a lot of shootings there. And the thing is that this attack is going to be very random. So this is why I just like kind of recommend that you guys just be careful. You guys make sure that you be in prayer. Make sure that you're reading Psalms. Psalms is good for prayer. Read Psalms 91 every single day. Los Angeles. Oh yeah, I do think there's going to be a couple of it's not just one full-blown terroristic attack. It's just going to be a lot of attacks in general, and for the city of Los Angeles. I do see it's going to be around springtime. I do see one that's going to be around summertime. I do see a huge one towards the end of summer entering fall. A huge one. And it's going to be mainly from men. So I don't see this terroristic attack is going to be made by a woman. This looks like a white man. For Paris and Spain, it looks like early in the year. It looks like early in the year, and I'm hearing like around July, August, December, around there. No, Canada is beautiful. There's so many beautiful people from Canada. We can't say that. Was good to save you from a spiritual attack and to protect you from all evilness, to protect you from someone doing voodoo, brujeria, a hex. Everyone, write this down. Okay, this message came to me in a dream. Everyone, write this down. If someone's trying to do harm to you, someone's trying to do harm to your family, read Psalms 109, verses 17 to 19. Okay, so we're gonna go back to people from Central America and South America. So people with Central America and South America are going to get asylum. Hopefully you guys saying that right. Asylum from Canada and Spain. So Spain is opening in Europe. So like Germany and all these other locations, they're going to be open to people of Central America and South America that's trying to run away from poverty, especially people from Venezuela that's in South America. Dominican Republic, I know there's a very weird one, but Dominican Republic is going to open its doors to Venezuela. People that's trying to run from Venezuela, from poverty. They're looking for different people from out the country. I know. My family does hoodoo. not voodoo, hoodoo. Hoodoo deals with saints, different deities, deals with God and Jesus and all that. I don't know. But sometimes some people use it for bad. It's not only good. You know what I mean? Hi, honey. I used to do, when I had like my other apartment, I used to do hoodoo. I used to read people in person. I used to do spiritual baths for people in person. I used to do candle lighting for people in person. I used to do a lot of stuff. This was in 2016. This is when my gift came out full force. And I just got the direction from the angels to do more of the cards. And I have a lot. Thank you, God, you know. I have a whole bunch. No, I don't see anything major when it comes to China. When it comes to any terroristic attack, I just mainly see is like the weather, you know, like earthquakes, stuff like that. But I'm not seeing anything really too crazy. You guys should be okay over there. Oh, Haiti. It's something that's in the country that they constantly go through certain things. I don't see no like shootings and stuff like that. I just see mainly like weather things. But I kind of touched on that in the other video, the other 2019 video. Let's continue. Okay. Okay, so finances, gas will increase. So if you live in a state that the gas is like 2.50, the gas is gonna be like 2.75 to $3. If you live, let's say here in New York, and the gas is like 3.75, $4, it's gonna be like 4.75 to $5. So it's gonna constantly go up, and it all depends on the location. Even if you drive to a different town to get gas, it doesn't make sense. They're saying, because it's still gonna go up. You guys are gonna be fine in Colorado. You guys are gonna be fine there. Of course, there's gonna be some random shootings, but nothing major. Weather, it's gonna be a little bit more chilly there than normal. Yes, my next video, I am going to be doing celebrity readings. Yes, it's going to be okay to cruise. It's gonna be absolutely fine to cruise. Texas, it looks like kind of more towards like the bottom where Mexico is at. Where is it's they saying it's a major city near Brownsville. So I've never been to Texas, but it's saying something Brownsville, near Brownsville. So I don't know where Brownsville is at in Texas, but they're saying it's near there. Yeah, Atlanta, you gotta worry about the banks. You gotta worry about the major mall that's there. There's going to be controversy with, you know, the governments of Central America and South America due to the fact that the Republicans promised them that they was going to give them money, and then now they're saying that they're not going to get the money. So that's going to come up. Those that live in those countries, you guys are going to hear that in the news. So if, let's say you're vacationing in Central America or any country in South America, you guys are going to hear that you know, that the government is, you know, needing to pay the money. It's going to be something crazy over there. Oh my gosh, just guys, be careful, especially when you travel. Okay, I got that asked the last time in the other video. Is it safe for me to travel cruising? You guys should be safe. Just be careful with the foods that you eat. You know, let's say for example, if you're going to be eating something like a meat, make sure that you drink lemon water. You know, lemon water is gonna kill whatever bacteria that's there in the meat. Okay, don't eat nothing that's fully rare. Make sure it's like medium done, you know, something like that, or fully done, well done. Be careful in Mexico. Okay, traveling to Mexico. I travel to Mexico all the time. You know, just be careful. Be careful in Central America. There's going to be more people that's going to be wanting to kill Caucasians over there. So my white brothers and sisters, just be careful if you're considering traveling to these countries. Travel in groups, but not even like group of two. Travel in like group of 5, 6, 7, or even more. Okay, if you guys want to do like missionary work or stuff like that, just make sure that you travel together. Other location that you guys should be aware of, Jamaica. Be careful. I love all my Jamaicans. But there's gonna be a lot of robberies over there, a lot of killings over there. It's very dangerous to cross now. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's gonna be okay to travel in Hawaii. It's gonna be fine. There is gonna be a small eruption in Hawaii, but I touched on that in the other video, on the last video that I did, a small one. Okay. Italy is gonna be fine. That country, you guys are good. Bahamas, that's a no-no. You guys have to be very careful, because they're showing a lot of robberies that's there. So don't be like, my perfume's gonna fall. Don't be like, let's say for example, don't be rocking, what the hell is that? Well, don't be rocking a big chain. You know what I mean? Don't be like, no, like don't put it inside or don't wear it at all. Okay, just be careful when you travel. New York, it's gonna be safe to travel here. Just be careful in the locations such as, you know, Battery Park. So Battery Park is where the Statue of Liberty is at. Be careful around that area. Don't feel too comfortable. Times Square, areas like that. Okay, be careful on the ground, on the train. I've been having dreams, and I put this on my everything. I've been having dreams of an attack in the train for many years now. I even told my mother, I said, Mom, there's something about this train. I don't know when it's going to happen, but something major is going to happen with the trains. And remember, oh my God, remember who's from New York? Remember when it was that little smoky thing that was happening underground when it comes to the train? And I predicted that one too. Remember, I predicted that one too. Whoever's from New York, I predicted that one, and people was running and running and running. No, not the earthquake in New Jersey, not that one. It was like a small like explosion and underground the trains. But I predicted that one. So you guys gotta be careful, okay? I still keep on dreaming about the trains. I don't even take the train no more. The safest state to live in right now. Okay. I know it's very random, but they just said New Mexico. New Mexico. I'm asking for another state. Seattle. Washington State, Washington State, Alaska, and New Mexico. Okay, let's continue. So there's going to be more shootings, but in schools. So if you have a child that's in public school, this could be elementary school or grade school. This could be junior high school, college. Just make sure that if you are in elementary school, junior high school, if there's an option to do online classes, to take it. You live in Seattle now? Seattle is very beautiful. No, that someone asked what's the best states to live at right now, and the angel said New Mexico, Washington State, and Alaska. You just gotta be careful. So let's say you are dorming, just be careful of your surroundings, okay? Okay, so just be careful when it comes to school. The school shootings that's gonna happen. Let me ask Archangel Michael. Oh gosh. Okay. He said California, Texas, Florida, Illinois, they show me 2 southern states, but they kind of clash together. I keep on hearing North Carolina. I keep on hearing North Carolina. The schools that's going to get threats, the New York tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, this looks like a weird state. This has to be Utah. This has to be Utah because I keep on seeing like deers running, like deers. But it doesn't. It doesn't. Deers have nothing to do with this school stuff. But they show me that there's a whole bunch of deers. If you live in Utah, please let me know. There's a whole bunch of deers over there and bears. Please let me know. And sorry for like going like that. It was just like they just kept on showing me like sparks of bullets going back and forth and people running and stuff like that. I had to kind of gather my thoughts. In Wyoming, it's gonna be more people that's going to try to kill animals because they show me like a water buffalo. They show me different things and they're gonna try to attack them. But it's not the people. They're gonna try to attack animals, unfortunately. This looks like all over Florida. It doesn't look like just one location. Everybody just have to stay safe. Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas. It looks like another major city in Texas. You guys just gotta be careful, okay? In Virginia, I'm hearing a school shooting in Virginia, or a school shooting threat. Okay, let's continue because we still have a lot here. Low stock market. 2019 is going to be one of the lowest stock markets. Not saying that we're going to go into recession. We're literally close to one, but it's not going to happen. You know, God's not going to allow that to happen again. We're not going to go too crazy. Well, the government is saying that we're not going to be in a recession. We're almost not going to have a government shutdown. We're very close to it. Okay. So if you have stocks, and if you have stocks in different, if you have stocks in different companies that's not making a lot of money, pull your money out and invest in your money. Invest in stocks. Let's say, for example, major brands like Adidas, where there's money that's constantly flowing. Invest in your money into uh, Nike, and let's say you're gonna focus on, let's say, Nike. They do a lot of endorsements and stuff like that. You could even, let's say, buy stocks of another major thing. Ouch. Everyone's 401k is gonna be fine for 2019. The only thing that's gonna be an issue is for here in Social Security. Social Security is gonna be some people that's gonna have issues next year, and some people's gonna have issues next year in regards to health insurance. Um, criminals and Bitcoin, do not invest no money into Bitcoin. If you have invested money in Bitcoin, I can never say that company right. If you have invested money into Bitcoin, pull out all of your money ASAP. The way that they told me that, I said, "What the hell is a Bitcoin? A Bitcoin, whatever that thing is called." I said, "What is that?" But you guys told me that's something like a I don't know what it is, but you guys told me and I forgot. But the angel said just pull out anything that's there. There's gonna be a lot of fraudulent activities. There's gonna be a lot of scamming activities. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna happen when it comes to Bitcoin. It's not recommended. Some people, they have gained money there, but a lot of people's gonna lose next year. People buy bad things with Bitcoin. It's an online currency that can't be tracked. Oh. Wow. Oh wow. Online currency. Yeah, so on the news it's falling. North Korea by Bitcoin. Oh, this Kim Jong-un. Oh, you guys know that he loves Domino's? Kim Jong-un. And he has a MacBook. He has an iPhone. He has a plasma TV. He's living the best life. And he says that he hates all things American and he uses American stuff. I can't believe it. But they made from China, so it's just funny. It's just funny. He's up to date. He's very up to date. Oh, okay. Okay, let me continue. If not, I'm gonna have like a laugh fest. Hi, Uruguay. Okay, let's continue. Before we're about to hit an hour. Okay. Technology. So there's gonna be a problem with Apple. So anyone that has problems with Apple, just be careful. Okay, I do see there's gonna be someone's gonna try. It's not gonna happen. Someone's gonna try to hack into Apple. Just make sure that you constantly change your passwords. You know, keep things up to date. You know, don't have too many crazy stuff. And iCloud. If you want your own personal reading, you can visit my website. It's the same thing as this channel. It's heavenwhispers25.com. When it comes to emails, I have too many emails. Remember, I'm just one person, so I update my email and then it says I have 800 something emails for the day, and I'm like, I can't keep up with this shit. I can't keep up. It's just me by myself, and I refuse to hire somebody. Let's see. Okay, let's continue. So Amazon new product will have people question their privacy. So this is something that's going to be very big, that's going to happen next year, that people are going to be like, hold up. Like, this is too much, Amazon. We love you, Amazon, but this is too much. You're crossing the line. It's too much information that's out there, and we don't feel comfortable. Okay. The next thing, Tesla controversy. There's going to be some Tesla controversies, some recalls when it comes to Teslas. There's going to be some recalls when it comes to American car brands. Okay, and this looks like the latest one of the latest models, because you know there's different models when it comes to cars. What's this brands like Toyota and GM and Honda, and you know there's just different models. So it's going to be certain recalls. There's going to be a security hacking with Twitter, trying to hack a bank. There's going to be a security hacking in Instagram. There's going to be someone that's going to try to hack Facebook once more. I can't talk too much about it, but this looks like another country that's trying to hack into social media accounts. So just be careful, okay, guys? You work for Amazon? I love Amazon. I know it's stressful there, though. Yeah, I deleted my Facebook. I don't deal with Facebook no more. So yeah, guys, I hope you like this reading. If you guys want to chit chat and all that stuff, I'm always on Instagram. I always get questions like, you're never available for 3 or 5 question reading. I'm available every single evening unless I announce it. You know, I'm available every single evening on Instagram. You guys want your 3 or 5 question reading, I always post a status saying when I'm online, when I'm gonna do readings in XYZ. But if I'm on live, it's just a chit chat with you guys, see how you guys do in X, Y, and Z. We always have fun on Instagram. So you guys can follow me there. It's the same name as my website. It's the same name as my channel name. Okay, guys. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you guys want to check out my website, I'm gonna put the link down below. I'm gonna put any other information down below. The next video that I'm gonna come on, I'm going to do celebrity readings, so you guys can ask a whole bunch of questions in regards to celebrities. And maybe I just might do one more live video for 2019, and I might answer all of you guys' questions. So I love you guys so much, and I will speak to you soon. Muchos besos. May God bless everyone. Bye bye. Yes, I am gonna go to Instagram in a little bit.